Cody Risien lettered for the Aggie football team in 1976, 1977, and 1978. And in 2 of those years, he was all-conference. In one of them, his senior season of 1978, he was All-American. That same season, he was A&M's captain. Risien was named to this school's all-decade team for the 1970s. Also, Risien helped the Aggies to 3 consecutive bowl games, and A&M was champions of the Sun Bowl after the 76 campaign and won the Hall of Fame Bowl following 1978.
Cody is a player, passionate. I don't think I've ever been around a guy that enjoyed playing football more than Cody Risien. Even when we were, little guys playing out in the front yard, Cody was passionate about playing the game. And it's so funny, if you know Cody as a friend, as a person, you wouldn't necessarily see that side of him. It's kind of like good Cody, bad Cody. When the game came, Cody was all in, and he was going to play the way the game was meant to be played: physical, aggressive, selling out. He was into it, and it was always so much fun to watch him play because he was such a complete athlete when it came to playing the game, selling out as an offensive lineman. He took the fight to the defense.
Cody Risien's accomplishments did not stop after A&M. He was a standout in the NFL. He played for the Cleveland Browns from 1979 to 89. He was on the NFL's All-Rookie team and was a Pro Bowler in 86 and 87. Last year, he was inducted into the Cleveland Browns Hall of Fame. And tonight, he is ushered into A&M's. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hall of Fame inductee, Cody Risien.
I've never felt more humble, honored, proud, privileged to be a Texas Aggie as I do right now today. And that's in 54 years because, like Ronnie, I've been a Texas Aggie for 54 years. I was born here in Bryan College Station when my father, George Risien, was going to school. I wore maroon and white diapers. I drank out of Texas Aggie baby bottles. I didn't say mom or dad first, I said gig 'em Aggies first. Nobody had more of a love and enthusiasm, a loyalty, a respect for Texas A&M than my dad, George Risien. And his love for A&M was infectious. It permeated my whole family. Cousins came to A&M. My dad was the first person in our family to attend Texas A&M University, and I couldn't even begin to count how many people in my family love Texas A&M and have gone to school here, and I'm totally proud. When I started playing football in 4th grade in Dallas, Texas, I fell in love with the game, and all I ever wanted to do, my boyhood dream, was to play football at Texas A&M University. Some kids dream of playing in the NFL. I wanted to play at Texas A&M. I remember in 1968, after the Aggies won the Southwest Conference with Cool Ed Hargett and Steve O'Neill, and my dad took me to the coaches' night, the Dallas area coaches' night, and Gene Stallings was the coach. And I was kind of a shy kid, and unprompted, after Coach Stallings' remarks, I made my way up to the podium and introduced myself and told him that one day I was going to come to Texas A&M and play football for him. That's how serious I was about that. And then when I was a sophomore in high school in Houston, Texas, our football banquet, Coach Emery Ballard came and spoke at our high school banquet. And I was just in awe and just mesmerized. And I went up and introduced myself after my football banquet, and he looked up at me and said, "Come see me, biggin." And I did. I came here in 1975 as a freshman, and it's truly my boyhood dream come true to play football at Texas A&M University. So many great things happened to me here. I met wonderful team brothers, friends, teammates. I mean, after 20 years spent in Cleveland, 11 playing and then getting into the industry and business, I realized, aside from the fact that I wanted to come back and be here with my family, I wanted to come back here and be a Texas Aggie. I wanted to come back to the state of Texas and be with my partners, my teammates. I wanted to be a Texas Aggie. And we won a lot of games when I was here at A&M, not as many as we wanted to. We won a Southwest Conference championship. So many things. I got an education. I earned an education here that prepared me for life after football, and I'm so grateful for that. While I was at Texas A&M University, one of our own, Tommy Maxwell, who played on that 67-68 team, he came back while he was studying and going through seminary, and he came and started the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, huddle in our dormitory. He and Tommy Maxwell and Carl Grulich, and Carl and I were roommates, and I supported that effort, and that had a huge impact on my life. Tommy Maxwell coming back here and leading our Fellowship of Christian Athletes Bible study. This means so much to me. I was talking to Chet before, outside before we got introduced, and we were comparing how many surgeries we had in the NFL. I had 11 in 12 years, and I had 3 or 4 or 5 before I even coming out of high school. And I always had the support of my family. My father, George, is not here because he's gone on to be with the Lord, but I know he's here in spirit. But the person I want to recognize tonight is my precious mother. Mom, will you stand up, please? My mother, Lil. The book on how to be a great mother, the front cover is her picture, I promise you, and she's always been there and for all of us, and I appreciate that so much. And she loves Texas A&M University. When I called her after I'd spent 20 years in Cleveland and said, "Mom, we're moving back to Texas," she said, "Great, whooping it up." She said, "Where are you going to move?" I said, "Well, we're going to move to Austin." "Mom? Mom, are you there?" She said, "Cody, really?" So anyway, thank you, Mother. I love you. I just thank my buddies, the committee. There's so many. What has blessed me so much is my teammates being here, and people that have come up to me and I know are genuinely happy that I've been selected into the Texas A&M Sports Hall of Fame. And that means everything to me. Without y'all being here, it would not be as special as it is. Thank you very much, and Gig 'em Aggies.